Now, your new book, you've called it Karma. This is the autobiography. It is out on the 9th of November. And what was it like this time, doing a kind of deep dive into your past?
I was a little bit like, certain people I'm never going to be friends with anymore. It's too late, so I'll just say what I think. And, you know, just be honest. I think that's the key thing, to just talk about what I've learnt as a person, how I've learnt to be more relaxed, to enjoy what I do in a different way. You know, just even being on this show, just, you know, even getting stuck in the traffic, it's always a choice. You want to sit and moan about the traffic, whereas you know, to me now, I just make everything I do fun. And
because Culture Club was kind of my youth, and you know, it's extraordinary, the kind of the people who were around then. Like, you tell a story about being in a nightclub with Muhammad Ali.
Yeah, no, the first time... This was before I was famous, but I was kind of known on the London scene for, like, dressing up. I thought I was more famous than I was. I went to this party, and Muhammad Ali was there. It was at John Conte's nightclub, and my dad loved Muhammad Ali. We had a picture of Muhammad Ali next to the picture of the Pope. That's how important he was in our family. So I thought, I've got a meeting, so I crawled through all these security, and I was, like, full on, like in total drag. And I was like, oh, my God, my dad loves you. Like, we got a picture of you on a mirror in our hallway. And he looked at me and he goes, are you a boy? And I said, no, no, you a girl or a boy? And I said, I'm a boy. And he goes, you're a very pretty boy. And I was like, oh, my God, I can't wait to tell my dad. My dad was furious. Like, oh, my God, you showed me right up. But I love Muhammad Ali. Like, even to this day, it's the one thing me and my dad totally agreed on, that the man was a genius and a prophet and the most spiritual. I love him so much.
Yeah. And you talk about Culture Club, the band, and it was a band, you were all in it, but so much of it was you. Those songs were you. I mean, Do You Really Want to Hurt Me? That's not the band, that's just Boy George singing.
Yeah, it is. I mean, obviously, I used the music as a kind of diary. It was like a living diary, everything that was going on. And at that age, I thought everyone has to know what I'm going through, because I'm in pain. And, you know, if you look at the song titles, Do You Really Want to Hurt Me? Time Won't Give Me Time. It was all woe is me, you know, it was all very like, I'm in pain, you know. And I guess I've grown out of that a little bit. I mean, I still write about love. And as I say, even John, you know, being one of the biggest loves of my life, you know, the drummer in Culture Club was my boyfriend for a number of years.
Yeah.
Look how gorgeous he was. Look, I mean, Tony Curtis, Eat Your Heart Out, you know. Yeah. And it was just such a romantic time in my life, you know, and I think with this book, what I've done is I've kind of looked back at it, even though there's been lots of stuff going on with John, who sued me, and it's been ugly, but I was able to look back at it and kind of remember what was good about it, rather than just go, you know, I've got a vengeance against him now, which I don't have anyway.
Yeah.
You know.
Listen, I just quickly want to mention your stint last year on I'm a Celebrity. So, like, it was extraordinary to see you on there.
I know, I can't believe I did it.
And was it just for the money?
Absolutely.
OK.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't. It was like... I mean, I didn't know why I did it at the time, do you know what I mean? It was attention, a little bit of attention. I'm going to tell you every week. That'll be fine, you know. But you don't really know what you're going to be up against when you go in there. I mean, I'm going to watch this series because I know what they're going through. No salt.
No salt?
No salt. No, the food's awful. It's the
Wait,
worst.
I don't know. I'm not as familiar with the show. Is it like a Survivor-like show?
Not really.
No?
It's kind of it's still a bit like... It's like dismantling celebrity. It's like, let's just make him normal. It doesn't work, though, because obviously we get out and put our hats back on and go, hi.
Did you have to put your hand into, like, where like there was a snake or anything like that? Because those are the ones that really creep me out.
The trick is not to tell them you're scared of anything. Don't say you're scared of a snake. Just say, oh, snakes, I love snakes. And for some reason, the snakes went for Matt Hancock. The snakes, like, went for him.
Takes one to know
I didn't
one.
have that. I was doing a lot of... I have to say... I was doing a lot of chanting when I was in the situations with snakes and rats. I was doing a lot of... I was just singing stuff. And it really worked, yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, one of the animal handlers went to me because I was, like, chanting, basically.
I love that.
Yes! I was doing that, and the snakes just were like, no, I don't like this. It kind of puts you in this kind of fearless state, whereas if you're like, the snakes pick up on that. So if you're like, don't bite me.
Because Miriam,